Hey guys, Fast from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
Now today we are going to have a bit of a preview of our new Snowwolf Augs, the A1 to be more precise with these lots. So the A1 being the original Steyr released back in the 70s, and so the Australian Army took it on around the 77, 78, and basically this was the first they sort of ran with. So there's been a few variants since, but this is what most guys, when you talk about the Aug, that's what they'll think about.
Come to mind.
This will be the classic, the one and only Steyr Aug A1. So with our one, so these were originally done, like I said, by Snowwolf in the airsoft, and we approached them last year and they accepted to do these and our poles. Now when they did, they went and produced the mags. They had some issues with feeding, so they went and started making them in a new way, which is similar to the LDT spring assisted mags. Now what I mean by spring assisted, so you fill that up, push that in there, so that pushes the gels up, and have I got it the wrong way? Yep. And then the motor, which normally is down here pushing gels up, the tube is up here now. Literally there's a little wheel, and that literally just, all it does is assist the gels to sort of go through. It's pushing them one by one, so rather than having the spring push all of them in one hit. It makes so much for a much better feed, and for those that run high, like very high speed sort of motors, these can't keep up. So the motor literally is just rotating, push, not actually pushing a whole heap of gels up, so it's not working as hard. Very solid polymer, yep. Super solid, like I ain't kidding. These things are really tough, so well built. Now the blaster itself, we got full metal, all that front bit. The basically from here all the way down here, that's all metal. So even your sights, so your sights are 1.5 magnification, really cool. And you do have the adjustments here. I'm not sure, I haven't looked if you adjust it or not, but you've also got your sort of iron sights up here on top of your sight. So it's really cool, really well done. For those guys that love their Steyrs and are big fans, this is really going to hit home. For those that don't like Steyrs, get an M4.
Well, also if you've had family who have served and did use one, these are great as a gift, or mount them. So something a little bit different. So
yep, indeed. So the beauty of them is also, even though they are, I mean, it looks like quite a long gun, but there's not a lot of body to it. You know, I mean, it's quite thin. It's really just your back body where the stock is and your gearbox. The rest of it's, you know, there's really not a lot. So it's not overly heavy. Like if you were carrying an M4 with a similar length barrel, you'd be stuffed.
Yeah.
Thing would be a DMR, be huge. So the beauty with this, you know, your barrel starts from here, so this is a really long barrel. This is, you know,
even the short one has a long barrel, because you're looking at, if you max here to there, so it's like your normal M4.
That's got to be
length,
a 30 odd, yeah, around the 30 centimeter barrel. This thing's got to be 40 plus 50. So I mean, that's quite long. That's, you know, getting up there in a rifle, it is very long. So for those that want that little bit extra barrel, these are perfect. So and the other thing with them, Beautiful thing is they do have your prime. So for those guys that love the prime and getting it ready, you know, you pull that, and that just sounds cool, man. I love that sound. It's got that, you know, nice.
He's
clack.
done it a lot. He does.
I've done a lot. I love playing with that thing. Now, so that in itself, like I said, I'm not a fan. I'll be straight up. I ain't a fan of Steyrs, but you know, I mean, I actually don't mind the CQB one. It's nice, short. I mean, you can use it in so many variants. Like this, would I run that? I mean, if I went to an outdoor game, sure. You couldn't really run this in an indoor scenario because I reckon I'd be banging this.
Just different manual of arms, really. Just train with it. And even if you like it, get it, train with it, and the more you train with it, the more professional you get. It's just you have to alter your manual of arms for how you move around corners, really.
Yeah, but that'll be me. That'll be me in a CQB. Yeah. Sure, outdoor, but I do like outdoor better. So I do have to say, you know. So you've got your prime. Your battery compartment is back here, which just taking this back plate off, and voila, your battery sits really nice and flush in there. So we've got a 7-volt black label battery sitting there. You can easily get to your, it's just unscrewing a plate at the back there, get to your gearbox, change your springs, upgrade, whatever you want to do. Look, they run around about the 300. We will do some shooting. Our tests have proven sort of runs around the 300 FPS, which is pretty good. Got to remember, anything that's out of the box in most cases, like the double barrels, you're going to do too much with the stock gearbox. You do run chances of damaging. So I mean, if you're going to run, I want to build it, then you got to go to a CNC. These are made to run like the airsofters do. They don't need to really pump them like we do. See, gel ball in particular are made to work harder. But these run well, they're built well, they're actually a really nice gearbox. And you've also got your 2 sling points here, one at the back, one at the front. That is removable, so that's a reverse thread on your flash hider.
If you want an Ace Tech tracer unit,
or a hop up on there, you can do that. It comes with the typical folding foregrip, but yeah, the cool thing with this is there's really nothing to do. You get it, it's got the sight. And well, you can't really attach much.
CQB, you can change your little foregrip.
Yeah, but it kind of has everything. You've got your foregrip, you got your sight, it's done. You take it out, you play with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, you know, I should put stuff on it because it sort of looks like something's missing. There's nothing missing, everything is there. The sight also doubles as a great handle, so because it's metal and it's basically part of that, you're not going to run into trouble of losing it or breaking or whatever. So very solid, very well made polymer body, metal front, so solid. Your safety and auto is right there, so very handy.
Run.
Yeah, so sounds good. It's got a bit of, you know, sounds like it's got a bit of go.
Go ultra hards in them. My crew have found the AKAs, Tenacities run really well in them.
Yep. And there's your primer. So primes, semi, full auto. It's got a little bit of everything going on for it, which is something quite, say, fairly unique out of the airsoft manufacturers. Most of them will not have anything to do with prime because they don't really need it in airsoft. So these guys did go a little bit above and beyond the typical airsoft converted blasters. So really cool. basically the only difference here with the CQB is you've just really that front bit.
Inches.
Yeah, and inches. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys a bit closer so you can have a look at it, and then we'll go and do a little bit of shooting test for you. So, there we go. Plenty of barrel there. That's all metal, you can see. Up to there, so that's where your polymer starts. Really easy to take apart too. Easy to get into, in and out. So great to work on. Okay. That's our OD. For those that love that
Traditional look.
Yeah.
I've seen in Die Hard.
And then CQB, baby. That is cool. And again, here's our mags. Now, we had somebody ask if the JG fit. Haven't tried. I don't think so. I doubt it, but I haven't tried, so I can't really say. I can say that the Lahui definitely do not fit. So don't bother. But we got plenty. We got around 500 mags, so we got plenty of extra mags. All right, let's go shoot them. Hey guys, Fast back here at our range with the Snowwolf Aug A1. So now we got the shorty and we got the long barrel. So we're going to test both and see how they perform. As you know, normally with your long barrels, I know some will say no, but you do get that extra little bit. A little bit of barrel will give you a little bit more punch to a degree. Don't ask me the science behind it. Alright, so we're going to test the long one first. Yeah, gotta love that, you know, sound. Alright, so that's full auto. It's really punching them fairly hard in there. Alright, so let's have a look at our long barrel on our Ace Tech Chrono. Alright, that's given us pretty decent. Let me see if I... Alright, so there we go. Whoop. That's just short 298, 300 basically. I'm gonna call it 300. It's got the 306. There's probably one in there that got a little bit lower, but 300. That is pretty good. You will get, depending on fresher gels or whatever, we have gotten a little bit higher out of it. But gotta remember, the harder, the higher, less consistency. So that was pretty sweet. Okay. All right. Now,
with that FPS as well, you can play it all any kind of game, because a lot of the kids ones are rated to 300 FPS.
Yep.
Some indoor fields. So
you're good on all the fields. Shorty, obviously a shorter barrel. Nice, really, really nice control on this one. Really good accuracy.
How's the little scope?
Yeah, really nice. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. Very consistent numbers, I've got to say. Check these out. 280. So this one's a little bit lower. So we're looking at probably not quite 20, but close to 20. So around that 280 mark. It is really nice. Some will say, nah, they want more out of it. You can, but a slightly bigger spring. Not gonna go too crazy. But CQB version being more for your indoor, you want accuracy. That's gonna give you really good. That's actually got some really nice accuracy on it. So a really nice blaster. Come check it out. I'm telling you, like, it's got really nice weight without being overly, you know, heavy. And so you could definitely run these, you know, for a day without getting too crazy tired and you know, wanting something that's decent and solid. All right, so that's our Snowwolf Aug AE1 in the short and long barrel. Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think. Any questions, leave a comment below, your thoughts. Make sure to follow. We got some more stuff coming, heaps of stuff coming. Remember, these do look quite real. Stop and think, bag them up to and from the games. Stay safe, have fun, keep bowling. Thanks for watching.